now that we are not really meeting in person as classes, my teaching has had to completely transform. Um, I have always been a believer in teaching students how to sing as a group, as an ensemble, and giving them, of course, vocal technique to sing as soloists, but also you're using your ears and listening to the people around you and adjusting, and you're watching your conductor and learning the nuances of that. Well, you can't do that now. And so, what I'm trying to teach the kids to do, and it's not nearly as fun or rewarding, but it's just individual technique. So, we're doing a lot of reading of music where they have to record themselves sight reading just to help with fluency of reading notes. They have to clap rhythms and count rhythms. This week, I decided to give myself a little bit of a break, and the kids this week are posting videos of themselves singing a song that is inspiring to them. And I thought it might be nice for them to think about the beauty of what we do as musicians from another angle. But also, I kind of wanted some inspiration from them too. So I made a video that I sent them, and now this week they're producing their own videos and sending it back to me, and then writing about what inspires them and why.
I've seen online some people have done Zoom and they get a bunch of people on screen and they're all singing together. Is that something that you've done, or would your district let you do something like that?
Our district would let us, but I'll be honest, the things that you've seen online with Zoom and people singing are not real. They're all highly edited.
Yes.
And the lag time is awful. And I mean, my principal has asked me, can you put together this choir? We have an assembly on Wednesday that we're doing, a virtual assembly. And they asked me to put a choir together for that. And on all of the Facebook pages that choir directors are a part of, we just kind of get on there and complain to each other about the amount of technology and time that it takes to put those together. It's just unreasonable. My little computer couldn't handle it, but it sure looks cool. And I would be, I mean, I would love to do that. That's not what I do. And really, is that singing in choir? No, you're singing all by yourself, and then somebody does the work and puts it together. It's to me not a great substitute.
Okay. We've been asking teachers lately what their stress level is. Low, medium, high stress. What's your stress level?
My normal stress level during a normal school year is on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 12. It's out of control. I'm not exaggerating at all. It's pretty awful, actually. I have had to start therapy. I've had to get massages. I've had to take days off. I use almost every day off, not for sickness, but for mental health, because it's so stressful. And there are days that I wake up and I think I just can't get it all done today. I'm going to have to take a day off so I can catch up and get my work done. Right now, during working at home, my stress level is way less because everything has been wiped off my calendar. And I know, I mean, it's stressful when I stop and think about the kids and some of their situations, but I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 right now, my stress level is like a 2.
Oh, okay.
And it really makes me want to reevaluate when we go back to normal, what that's going to look like for me again, because now I know there's another way to live. I don't have to be stressed out all the time.
Right. What are they going to do with graduation? Do you know yet?
We don't know what they're going to do with graduation. I have been asked to teach the kids the music that we usually perform at graduation, and I think they're hoping to move graduation to the summer, late summer or something. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's unfortunate because those kids, you know, we've worked all year, and not only did my final concert get canceled, my third quarter concert was supposed to be 2 days after we were sent home. So we haven't performed since December, since our winter gala, and that's really disappointing to put all that work in and not be able to perform. My musical was supposed to be March 12th through the 14th. We started our work in December, and we were able to put our first night on, and that's it. And then they shut us down. And even that is still, it's just heartbreaking to think the amount of work we put into it and then to not get to put it on. The people that wanted their tickets back, instead of just donating their tickets, I wanted to smack them. Because that's our budget for next year. I don't know what we're going to do next year now. We don't charge the kids to participate in the show at all. I want every kid to be involved, so I don't charge them a costuming fee or anything. The only thing is your parents have to buy a $10 ticket. And so it's hard when they want the money back. But, you know, money's tight right now for people too, so maybe that's part of it.
You miss the kids?
I do. I have most of my students for 4 years, and so we get really close. And I texted them and said, I'm thinking about you, and emailing them. And when they send their videos in, I'll sit here and cry while I watch them. I'm sure we'll touch on this later, but even now, when I'm at home, I know that there are kids that don't have food, and it scares me that they don't have what they need. I do miss them a lot.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'll be in touch. Feel free to email too, and I can send you sound files of that music.
Okay,
So.
that'd be perfect.
All right.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks, Dale. Bye-bye.